Hi all, Elaine here from MRE Studio Designs, and today I want to work on a bracelet. So what I have here is some of the Sculpey Primo Black. I have a bunch of small cutters. This is a mix of all the colors of the metal chips that I have. Of course, I have my regular tools, my roller, my tissue blade, a dotting tool, and my craft knife. So give me a second and we will get started. So the first thing I want to do is I want to use this square cutter and cut out 12 of these. My clay is also on thickest setting. So I'm just going to clean up the edges a little bit. Okay, and the first thing I want to do is I want to put 6 of them on a tile. But before I do that, let's put them side by side and measure how long they are. And that comes out to 8 inches. That might be a little bit too long. Okay, so let's just use 5 of them. And if we space them out correctly, okay, good. All right, so we're going to put 5 of these on a tile. Furnish them again, just good measure. And with these other 5, let's move these around. We're going to make cutouts in them with the smaller cutters. So I have a circle one. We want to get it as even as we can all around the edges. We have a little heart-shaped one. I think we'll do that at an angle. I have a little square one. Pentagon. And let's see, let's do the trapezoid. Looks good. Okay, so that's all our cutout pieces. So we're going to lift these up. Take the middles out. And place them on top of the other pieces. So it makes kind of like a little well in the middle. Get rid of these. I'm just doing this as I go along. I'm not quite sure how everything is going to work out, but I think what I want to do at this point, I think I should put the connectors in for the bracelet. What I have here are some eye pins, not very big. And what I'm going to do, take one and I'm going to twist the end. And I'm going to put it between the two pieces, one on the top and one on the bottom. I'm twisting them so that they don't fall out once it's baked. So I'm going to go ahead and do that on all of them, and I will be right back. So here are our 5 pieces with all the little connectors in it already. And I think I was going to leave these black, but I think I want to texture the outsides and put some mica powder on them. So I have my little ball tool here, and I'm just going to texture the outer portions. Making sure that my edges still stay straight. And I don't even have to do all of them with the same texture either. I don't think I will. I think we're going to mix this up a little bit. So we use that for that one. I think with my needle tool, we're just going to make some lines around the circle. There we go. Make sure our edges are still straight. On the square, we're going to do some curls. So I'm just using a straw with the end cut off. Just like that. For the heart, I'm going to use little triangles. There we go. And one more. I think we're just going to do lines straight across. There we go. Okay, so we clean those up a little bit. And we're going to put some mica powder on them. And what I'm using here is the Brilliant Gold in the Pearl X. Do the sides as well. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this, and I'll come right back. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Our 5 pieces. Now these are going to go in the oven for half an hour at 275, the recommended time and temperature for the Sculpey Primo. And when they come back out, we will continue with the rest of it. So I will be right back. Okay, so they're all baked and out of the oven. And we're going to go on to our next step, which is to add the little stones or metal chips. So what we need to do is we need some resin. We're going to put some in the middle right there. Not a whole lot at first. And just spread that around. And then we're going to take our stones, a little spoon, and put them in the middle there. Try to make them as even as possible. Doesn't have to be perfect though. Do the next one. And we'll just continue doing all of them until we have them all done. Okay, so we're going to put this under the UV lamp for just a few minutes just to get it set up a little bit. And then we're going to continue to resin the rest of it. And we'll put our little jump rings and our clasp on. And we'll be all done. So I will be right back. Okay, so they're all resined and checked over to make sure everything's in the little wells. So these are going to go under the UV lamp for 30 minutes. I have an LED UV lamp with a 30-minute timer. And when they come out, we'll put the jump rings on them and a clasp on them, and we will be all done. So I will be back. So here's our finished bracelet with the clasp and the chain. So I hope you liked this tutorial. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment or a suggestion. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.